A lot of people are saying I'm slacking because I'm not posting videos and stuff, but truth of the matter is, it's just nothing that I'm filming is content worthy. So you can see we have been hard at work. Hard at work. Me and Matt have been doing this for 4 days, like 13 or 14 hours a day, and we are finally done. Hell yeah. So for all the haters out there, you're wrong, we ain't slacking. Okay, well, I finally have some time to work on some cars, and the first one today is gonna have to be the Colorado because she is gonna have to take a trip today. Now, this is my new camera. I wanna know if you guys think this lens is better than this lens right here. I'm currently talking to two GoPros. This is just the Hero 9 with the normal lens, and this is the Hero 9 with the max lens. It's like way more wide, so if you look at this wide angle and then you look at this normal angle, it's a lot different from the new one. So let me know what you guys think, like looking at the car right now, which one do you think is better? So we're gonna use the new one today because I just think it's sick. And to be honest, I kind of bought it because the lens looks sick. I know that sounds dumb and it probably is, but whatever. So today I want to work on the Colorado considering I haven't had any time for it. Last where we left off with this truck is the power steering lines absolutely exploded. There was a ton of pinholes in it. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And so that day I went to AutoZone and I told them to look up the truck and everything, and they did. They're like, yeah, it's gonna take a couple days. I'm like, oh great, well I got stuff to do anyway, so that's not a big deal. Went to go get them yesterday, completely the wrong part. So I'm gonna head over to my good old buddies at Make a Hose, and I'm gonna see if they can braze some fittings onto the old power steering lines, which are over here. So the most difficult thing about this whole thing is it's got this weird fitting, this plate that goes into the rack. And obviously you can't just use normal fittings and thread them in. You have to use this weird block thing. So this has a hole in it, this has a hole in it. So my idea is to cut both of these off, have them braze something, have them braze metal to rubber line like this, or metal braided, whatever they want. Cut this fitting off here and then have them braze this onto one of these as well. So that's kind of the game plan. I don't know if they can do it, but to be honest, I'm kind of shit out of luck. I called the dealership and they don't have it in stock either, and I'm dying to get this thing tuned. I would love to get this thing on the dyno by the end of this video. Guess it's my bad for trusting AutoZone having the right parts. It's a weird part. I mean, it looked right, and it's just, they gave me one of these, but it was like half the size, so it just wasn't fitting at all. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take some measurements. We're gonna head over to Make a Hose and see what they can do. All right guys, so easy stuff here. What I ended up doing was I just cut the stock fittings, so this goes into the rack, and then hopefully they can braze a fitting onto here. And I was thinking maybe instead of brazing a fitting here, they can braze a little nipple, so then I can just run a normal hose, because this is a return line, so it doesn't see any pressure or anything, so it doesn't need to have a crazy fitting or anything like that. It literally just needs a nipple, like a little coupler piece, so the line can't slip off. This is the measurement that I need for actually the feed and return. So we're just gonna bring this and see if they can do it. I'm pretty certain they can though. Oh, and I cut this fitting right here so I can go to the pump. This angle actually works pretty perfect because it's angled like this in the car, and then you just go straight down to the rack. So we got a pretty solid game plan. I'm telling you, man, I don't even know why I waste my time with any other place. Make a Hose always knows what's up. So like I said, all I wanted them to do is I wanted them to braze a fitting so we can run a high pressure line going to this fitting right here. They did exactly that, exact length and all they did was brazed a barb fitting on the return side so we can just run a 3/8 line, hose clamp and hose clamp up there as well. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna install this thing right now. Super easy, super nice that it's not like half hard line, half rubber line, and like this thing's just gonna work. I'm gonna try to get this together as soon as possible, and I'm gonna see if Jack can put this thing on the dyno, because like always, and this is gonna be like this for the next like 30 days. We're on a huge time crunch. All right, well, Make a Hose did it good for us again. It looks like we got some power steering. I finally put this light in. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a little janky because we got electrical tape holding it, but I mean, as long as it doesn't fly off on the highway, it's looking pretty good. Keep in mind, we got this new lens, and I really want you guys to be paying attention to what you guys like. If you like the less wide better or the super wide. So we're actually gonna go over, we're gonna take this to HP right now. Turn the wheel. Yeah, smooth as butter. Hell yeah. So now She's ready to go on the dyno. You guys know, if you watch the channel, we brought this to Connecticut. It was getting shit garbage for gas mileage. The worst gas mileage I can ever even imagine for this truck. And yeah, we're hoping tuning it gets a little better. Super rich. Like if you stand by this thing, it kind of burns your eyeballs a little bit. So little less burning, be pretty good. Let's get to HP. Forgot that I didn't have a gas cap for this junk, but
Nice evap.
What, dude? This has never happened before.
Nice evap, bro.
Shut up. You don't even know how to drive this thing. Dude's been driving manual his whole life. He's never felt the new clutch before. He's like that, like over and over. Random hurricane out of fucking nowhere. It's about to start pouring. But whatever, I'm gonna let Matt rage this thing right before it's tuned, and then he's gonna rage it again, see if he knows the difference. You think he will? I hope so. Honestly, leaner is faster, and this thing is pig rich. Yeah, so we're hoping for a little leanness. Like, yeah, I like my food lean, right? That's how you say it?
Yeah, if you want to be healthy, you eat lean.
Lean eating machine. All right, no pressure, dude.
Yes, officer, this is perfectly legal. Dude, what? Is
dude,
that it?
You do not know how to drive.
No.
I drive this truck, that's good, that's it.
That's reverse.
You look good, man. You're definitely losing weight.
I'm a truck guy now.
You're about to hit a car. Yo, this wide angle is pretty fire, I ain't gonna lie.
Dude.
Matt, you're such a piece of shit.
Dude,
we're going to Chevy tomorrow and getting that fixed. That's annoying.
Hey.
Especially for newbies. Come on. Yeah, don't let her stall. You got this.
Listen, bro.
I'm over here giving you compliments about your weight and you stall the vehicle. All right, right out of here, just punch it.
I don't want to drift.
What? Well, don't drift, just punch her. You're putting your, okay, if you're putting your seatbelt on, god damn, I'm putting mine on. You're making me nervous.
Listen, I'm used to a boat, not a...
This ain't no boat. I better hear you bang this thing. Bang. Yeah! All right, brakes.
This thing's sick.
Dude, it's fast, right?
Yeah, I hope not.
Don't crash. Dude, it sounded good. Screams. I don't know why all the lights are on all of a sudden. That's kind of annoying. Maybe because I had the battery unhooked for a while. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
GM.
We're going to HP right now. My hat flew off. I'm looking like Afro Man. Let's hit it. We're just gonna wait a few minutes here. Jack's on a remote tune. I just wanted to give him a quick shout out. If you guys need any sort of remote tuning, he is actually here in Florida, but anywhere in the country, out of the country, he can tune your car. All you need is a free programs and you're good to go. So hit him up, horsepowerlogic.com. He's always remote tuning, so figured I'd shout him out. All right, ladies and gents, well, probably a month later. I think I built this thing about a month ago, probably 3 weeks.
There's no ladies on here.
There's 1.8% ladies.
1.8.
1.8%.
What does that translate to?
Maybe like 2,500 if I were to guess, which ain't that bad. 2,500 ladies. If there was 2,500 ladies in front of you, you'd say, shit, that's a lot of ladies. But I only like one lady, so
I'm definitely not trying to offend any ladies out there, so I just have a hard time believing there's too many of them watching.
What do you think of this lens?
It's almost like a wide angle.
Yeah,
cool.
Dude, it's actually kind of crazy.
Nice. Which camera is that?
This is the GoPro 9 with the max lens. I'm curious to see if people like it.
My buddy Brooks, he brought his Plaid over here.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the Plaid again. Get out of here with that.
He's got that camera. He
really?
said it's the best vlogging camera he's ever had.
We're gonna find out in today's comments, but we got the Rado. She is on the dyno. Like I said, she's pig rich. Jack's here to fix that. Leaner is meaner. And I want to see a good baseline because we are gonna be yanking this engine out eventually, and this engine's gonna be no more. We're gonna be making more power anyways, but it needs to make another trip, and I can't do that 10 mpg again, Jack. If we could shoot for good old 15, 16, I'm more than happy with that.
Why not? I think part of one of the contributing factors has to be speed overall.
Yeah. But, no, I mean, I listened to you. We went 65, 70, and I was still getting 10.
That's bad.
Terrible. It's not bad. It's terrible. It was actually so bad that I went to Planet Fitness in Connecticut. This old guy, he was like, "Hey, you better go get your truck checked out. It's really stinky." I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's just rich." He's like, "Rich?" I'm like, yeah, it's just dumping fuel. It's fine." He's like, fuel, and he's like freaking out. And he's like, go get it checked out. You're not gonna pass emissions. I'm like, I live in Florida, don't worry about it. He's like, you.
How old are we talking about? Older than me?
50-ish?
Okay, older.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if he sounded that way, did he?
I don't know, I just like to exaggerate.
You made it seem like he was like an 80-year-old man with a cane.
No, he definitely wasn't 80, but we're gonna start this pig up. Jack's gonna work some magic, and I'm excited to see some numbers. Start down in the comments right now what you guys think it's gonna make, and then Matt's gonna crash it. Oh yeah. This is why we're getting 10 mpg. Look at this, 11 out idle, almost 12, but we want that around 14.6. My eyes are burning. Is this dirty? Or is it? Yeah, that was dirty. I need a haircut, right? Jeez Christ. All right, first run, here we go. Incomplete test. We don't want to know that number yet. Big fireball.
Was it?
Jesus, I missed it, but Jack was revving it. A huge fireball came out. That was actually kind of scary. Run number 2. The first one was too lean, so we cut it off. Like a diesel.
It wasn't rich.
That's dude, did you look behind?
Wow.
This is Black City. Dang, I said 280.
There you are.
That's not bad, dude.
Not bad.
Wow, I guessed it 0.1 off. That's insane. Torque and horsepower is about the same. Now remember, this is let's hurt your feelings dyno, so to get 279.9, it's pretty accurate. Yo, Matt.
Yeah.
What did I guess? What number?
You guessed 280, I did 270.
You know what it is?
What?
279.9. So that's sick. But that's kind of all I wanted to see for video purposes. Now we just want to kind of obviously make sure it's not too rich, because 10 mpg, that kind of sucks. But this is the kind of the number we're gonna go with. I mean, it's NA, so taking fuel out, whatever, it's not going to do like too much, maybe like 5 horsepower or something, but 280, that's the number for now until we get a bigger puppy.
Hey,
whoa,
if it ain't 280,
she ain't a real lady. That's what Grillo says. Grillo ain't banging no girl unless she's over 280 pounds.
This old truck's a good
maybe I should give it to
lady.
Grillo.
The real lady, 280.
This is a real lady. Grillo's a weird guy. Sounds like that power steering pump's going bad already. God damn it, you hear it? Pretty upset with it, but we're gonna do one more run. Jack's been kind of just fine-tuning it, really just figuring out like highway cruising and stuff like that to make sure it's not too rich. And he seems to be doing a pretty good job, but we're gonna do one more power pull for fun. Last time we did it, it looked like there was some soot, but I believe honestly, because it was so rich, that maybe it's just some exhaust buildup and it's just clearing it out. Because the second power pull, it was much less, and we have a sniffer and it's showing us that it's not rich enough to do that. Here we go. Yeah, last time we made a power run and I wasn't filming, it was made 281. This was the final one. That pump, man, what's it at? Dang, did pretty good. We gained an extra 6 horsepower just from leanness, leanness, not leaniness.
You're not rich anymore.
Not rich, no, I'm homeless. But yeah, 285 here, 306, that's some good torque. That's why it puts you right back into the seat. 5,200 RPMs, I thought it went a little more than that, but this is good numbers. I mean, I guessed 280, I said I was gonna be stoked at 280. We achieved greatness, and now we actually get to take it on the road and we get to drive it and have some fun. We got to pick something up too before this video ends. Dude, she's pretty quick, right?
Chirp second for sure.
All right, I'm gonna have a heart attack from that.
What? Oh,
dude, why are all these pumps just bad?
pulled it from the junkyard.
So listen, maybe since we drove it around, maybe the rack really sucked it all in. Maybe we just gotta fill it up because it wasn't leaking on the dyno.
Yeah.
I went to go check the fluid and the volcano on me. Burn my fingy, you know?
Burn my fingy.
All right, so we're gonna fix that real quick and then we're gonna go for a rip and we gotta pick up one more thing. Oh, I gotta really cut my hair. I'm sorry about that. So when you go to a junkyard, it's called a win-lose situation. It's either you win it or you lose it.
You lose it. You don't buy pumps from the junkyard. We
lost it. I'm gonna zoom in right now. That pump is pretty full. It's pretty full. We got no leak, no nothing. We got mega hoses. Of course we got no leaks, but we got a bad pump. Guess we're just gonna run it for now. I mean, it works, it just whines. Hopefully it'll stop whining for whatever reason. Odds are he burns himself. There it is.
Yeah, it's hot.
Hell yeah, dude.
That was good until I touched the bracket.
So we're gonna go get a present for the Colorado real quick, and we're gonna do some ripping. I told you, man, just let the pump do its thing and it works again. I mean, it never stopped working, it was just whining. It's starting to whine a little. We're just gonna ignore it. If it blows up, it blows up. You ever seen that episode of SpongeBob where they're like, floor it?
Floor it?
I thought for sure we were gonna break something.
Dude, that was pretty good.
Those welds are holding up. We didn't really
No smoke show.
We didn't really spin second like I was anticipating. It kind of just gripped up, which is not good for the, you know, the differential and the axle and all of those things.
Those nice welds.
Those nice welds, they're holding up. But we're off to get our present for the good old Rado. Don't get junkyard parts and don't get Amazon. Stick this out, Matt.
This is the E36 problems.
Fucking. There's no, oh, fucking junk. You got the light. At least we still have it. Back to the drawing board. Electrical tape didn't work. Oh, guys! It's gonna crash! We gotta go! So we were gonna go to Havoc Speed tomorrow. We were actually gonna pick up one of these, but they only had the black one. And I checked Facebook Marketplace. I got this sucker for 80 bucks. These things are $300 brand new, and he said there might be some in it. Ah, it's just all air. You want to get shot with some air?
No, I'm good.
It's like nitrous air.
Well,
you could be like Steve-O, dude.
It's pressure.
You want to be Steve-O?
I'm not Steve-O, or Steve will do it, or whatever you call it.
I don't think Steve would do this.
You think
Steve-O, I think he was a dick. I mean, I don't think it was actually this. I would hope not.
No, it's the little...
It's still nitrous.
No, yeah, it's the little
nitrous oxide.
Yeah, it's little canisters for like BB
That's
guns.
terrifying. The fact that people would ever do that.
It's called whippets. Dude, that's a perfect...
That's kind of sick, actually. But I'm like a butthurt. Like, I want to like display it on the dash or something. Not literally, but like have it like right here or something. Like the Fast and Furious movies. You know,
flex.
You see all the lines.
Oh my god! Run them through the dash. Put them right here, right here, so that passenger dies in a car accident.
We're gonna get some bowl A because we went to the gym today, and I am absolutely dead. I can't even form a sentence because I haven't eaten all day and gym life. Since now I'm homeless, I've been eating this every single day, and this is delicious, dude. Bowl A, love it. So good. Well, I'm stoked we got a nitrous bottle. I'm stoked that we actually got to tune the Colorado today. We finally have a number on the truck. It is making 285 wheel with 300 torque. I really did want to apologize to the people that seem to be upset that I haven't been posting, but I mean, some people I see in the comments are like, oh, Rudnik, you're slack, and they really don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Me, Matt, I mean, us too, Chris helped one night. I mean, we've been working literally 13 hours a day, like non-stop, and still going to the gym for at the very least, an hour every single day. So we're killing it. We're losing weight. Matt's losing weight. We're trying. And sooner or later, I promise you, within, I don't even want to give you a date, but daily content, it's gonna come. It's just right now, it's I thought I can battle both things, and it turns out I couldn't. and I couldn't daily vlog and do what I had to do, so I kind of just stopped again. But we made this video because we had to get the truck tuned regardless for what we're doing and stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If I don't post, just know that things are being done in the background and it's all going to be worth it in the end. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. Don't forget to go down into the comments below and tell me if you like this lens. I really hope you do, because it was like 60 bucks and I really like the way it looks. And I don't know, I haven't even seen, like, I haven't edited a video with it yet, so I guess I'll find out if I like it too. See you guys. So it turns out I really enjoy the lens, but I've been wiping it with my shirt. I think I need to get a nice cloth because I noticed that it was dirty in every clip. I'll fix it. See ya.